Alright, here we go, guys. We are 20 points from Lay after our session earlier. Let's see if we get gatekept. I have a, I think 4-game streak. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get it. It's going to be hard if I don't get it because my games are so long. So if I don't get it this match, it's going to be hard to make back those points and then make up enough points to get up a rank. So I think this is probably about it in terms of trying to make Lang this season. Also, my rank has not moved like at all, going up like 70 points. I was like 18, 17, I think, or something, like yesterday. And I've gone up like 10 ranks. There's nobody in Gold 1. Everybody is Lang, or they are in Gold 2 or 3. Gold 3. I think Gold 2 is the current cutoff point. It's like 1730. It's like 256 right now. Or as of a few minutes ago. Anyways, yeah, we'll see how things go here. Hopefully I don't die. I don't want to die. I want to get my Lang frame. Please don't be someone scary. Please don't be someone scary. Oh, it's a degen box. They have a Leon and a Wetum. Oh, and they gave me Rosen. Alright, so I've mostly been trying to do first ban Enya instead of first ban ISO. But I think against this specific box, I can afford to first ban ISO and pick Rosen. The only really big threats with the Enya pick that I would want to ban, I think, are probably Jace, Andy. They really don't have a lot of sins at all. So the only threat then becomes like Ymir, who I have certain ways to deal with that may or may not be called Bernhardt. So we are about to first pick Rosen in Season 19, December of 2024. We are first picking Rosen. I think there's just too much stuff in this box that gets killed by it. Alright, is he going to take the Enya, or is he going to take the Andy? Or the Jace? He takes the Andy. Alright, we're going to ban Salika Enya, I think. We don't want 2 Andys, and we don't want infinitely clocking Andys, I think. I'm going to grab Hilda. She's my tankiest tank. She has 2 revives, which Lanford does not, and yeah, that's good against this team. He does get Ymir, I guess. But we'll pick Burn, probably, if he doesn't ban it. Oh, he takes Chris. Okay. I think we'll ban Ymir Ice, probably. Or Jace. Jace is annoying, and I have Hilda Rosen, so Ice doesn't do a ton to me other than buff his DPS. Yeah, I think we can ban Ymir Jace. Let's go for it. Do I want to still pick Burn if I'm not fighting Ymir, or do I want to take Tiana? Tiana's been really good for me. Really, really good for me. I think I'm going to take Burn. He's good at double killing Andy because most Andy don't run Bracer. Leon. Okay. Let's get rid of some of the Leon follow-up material, which would be like these things. Maybe Nemia. But probably these two, I think. So I have a couple options here. I can take Celica, or I can take Lanford, or I can take Kaguya. I think I'm going to grab Lanford for now. Just because it makes it pretty hard. And when I say hard, I mean like impossible for Hilda to die in this game. So he does ban the Celica. I think I'll take the Mage Chris over Gustav. I'm not really trying to play AoE here. And Gustav is really only good for playing AoE when she has a Bracer on. She doesn't do damage, she just does debuffs. Do I care about enablers here, or do I care about the extra tank buster? I don't think I care about poly as far as enablers. I more mean like the Y1 or Y2 enablers. I think I can kind of cope with Y2. I've got the Rosen. Y1 slowing down. Oh shoot, that's P2 Andy Y2. I didn't need to give that. That's a mistake. We have to kill this Andy turn 2. Otherwise bad things happen. There's no need to give that. That's a mistake. Yep. Let's see if they bring teleport. I think they should. We'll bring cavalry on you. Cavalry on you. Shiv this game I think makes sense. DPS skills on you this game. I think we can go attack god here and be fine. I don't like going not attack god with burn, just because he doesn't have that much attack to begin with because I'm using stinger and stuff. I guess he has defense ignore, but I think I like the attack god here. I might miss the double kill on the Andy if I don't take a attack god for enough damage for Rupture to double kill. Okay, please don't be someone scary. Slow down a hunk. Okay. Oh, it's a Mage Chris. It's a Mage Chris. With boots. Does my Chris tank? I didn't even think about it. I didn't put troops to tank that. Shoot. Does Burn even tank that? I didn't really think this through, huh? Shoot. I almost think I should Miracle turn 1 here. Did AO bring teleport? She must have, right? No, she didn't. Okay. I think we have to do Miracle here. I don't think I live the Chris with fairies unless I Miracle. Same with Burn on Cav troops. He's not Tiamat or anything. They're going for the Burn. Will they get it? I'm worried they will. Burn kind of tends to eat shit to Mage Chris without Tiamat. It really doesn't have any damage reduction. Oh, AoE. We can cope with this. I mean, it hurts, but... Can I do anything juicy here with my Chris? So my unicorn will summon there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. I teleport, and then I can't really hit anything. Because I'm just worried about the incoming damage if I don't get any more healing this turn. If AO like swaps the Leon forward or something. I might just knock out this electric. Does AO reach to... No, she doesn't reach to 3C unless the Nemia sets up first. I'm just going to throw down guard because I think that's beneficial and lets me use Chris 3C to heal. And Nemia didn't bring aim, so I guess she's not even really a super big threat this turn. It is Butterfly on Andy, so Burn should be able to go kill that. I'm actually kind of curious if Chris can... I don't think she reaches to kill it, actually. Not double. But I do want to heal using her 3C and get some buffs going. Get this unicorn out of my lane. Oh, this actually might just kill. Which isn't really exactly what I wanted. I didn't even... Okay, we whiffed. No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna... I can't kill Andrew with Chris there just because the unicorn can hit him. Like, it didn't reach, but... Okay, this unicorn has to die now. Burn is the man for the job, as much as I hate to use his skill here. I mean, actually, what's the worst that could happen, right? If I kill it with Landford? I don't think he dies to an AO. Right, like I'm gonna heal to full essentially from this. Honestly, I don't even really need to be that scared of the AO. It's more so the Leon coming in that I don't like. But he's not even really going to get to move very far. I think Landford will actually block the space he wants to hit, and Landford should tank Leon, I think, because he's a Lancer. I think we can do this, okay. He'll also be in Burn Aura. I guess if he kills my Unicorn, then Andy will act again, but I can use my Burn to kill Andy. Now that the body block's out of the way. And then we'll have some sort of DPS alive going into next turn to just win the game after. Because once the Andy gun is gone, there's nothing scary here. I guess it's annoying if she 3C's Burn, because he will get some debuffs if it's debuff staff, which it surely is with that int. So there could be a critical debuff that makes us not reach Andy if he goes with AO. I don't love the Tenyo Breeze. I think Lanford lives this. What doesn't live is 10% or 30% HP Lanford. Oh, congrats, Bite and Bit. I definitely didn't play this game right. Let that be known. At least, I mean, it's a Butterfly Leon, right? But I don't think, no, he's only got 1,000 defense. He's not on Heim here. He doesn't have guard. He doesn't have faction buff. He's not tanking Leon, even with burn. So my problem, right, is if Leon kills burn, Andy acts again, Andy kills Chris, and then I have too many things I need burn to carry the endgame for. I don't think I can actually reach the body block either. Oh wait, no, Leon's AA is stupid. He doesn't get the tiles. He can't reach, actually. The only thing he can reach is Chris. And we can block him from reaching Chris with burn. And hope that burn tanks Leon. The butterfly Leon while he's in Land Fedora. My burn's not bulky built, but Leon also won't have Shiv because I've got double hegemony. This is fine. This is the play. It's going to be messy. Why was I getting buffs there? Oh, the regen was applied to him by BS, so that also gives him extra buffs. Because BS is healing him, quote unquote. Bro, wait. Oh, he's gonna hit my unicorn, I guess. I'm like, did he forget he's on Mech Knights? Or maybe he did forget he's on Mech Knights. Maybe this was dangerous. Might win con here just to guard. I feel like it's just a guard. He can't reach the guard, ignore anything. AA shouldn't be able to AoE kill anything. Lanford doesn't accidentally have guard on or anything. I guess Chris is stuck without a unicorn for a long time because we used a 3C unicorn to start with. I don't think Nemia AoE kills anything either. Rosen 3C does not. Does reach Rosen. She might die to that. I suppose I could have opted to guard Lanford plus Rosen, but I think keeping the DPS live is more important because of Andy threats. I'm bummed. Did Andy keep attack buff through the burn double to spells there? He must have, right? He still has it. 2 hegemonies and neither got the attack buff. I guess it's that Leon faction buff Shiv thing from the casting. Because I was thinking, like I was saying earlier, like Leon wouldn't have had any buffs if he'd hit burn because of the double hegemony, but that's not actually true anymore. Because, or no, maybe he doesn't give himself the other buffs, it's just for the Cav allies. But he would have had Once Upon a Time. Or no, is it this, not defense buffs? It's this shit? I don't know. I don't know what happened to my hegemony dispels. I guess he just had random shit on. Alright, it doesn't do tiles if you don't have a unicorn. I didn't hit the AO because I think I would have gotten counter killed, if anyone was wondering. I'm also afraid to remove Rosen up because I can't get her in guard, but Leon can reach if I move her up at all. So I'm going to do her like fairly late, preferably after Leon is moved. I could have killed Leon, but that just makes Andy angry, and then he goes and kills Lanford, who has, 10,000 health. Ugh, I can't believe I played so poorly on my promo. I just played too aggressively, honestly. I didn't leverage my guard very well. I do think Leon in this condition maybe whiffs on Rosen. Oh, actually, he doesn't even have Shiv anymore. Never mind. I forgot he shivved. Oh, I could have definitely just put her here and be out of all the single target. And probably live the... Okay, so I think Leon dies to this, which is bad, because that means Andy gets angry and he has a 10-0 breeze. What he cannot do is reach right here. I'm pretty sure. Wait, does that get me killed by anemia AoE because I'm a flyer with 10,000 HP? Oh, shit. I'm like, let's just have the range to follow up, but like, I did not need to switch to flyer there. Okay, we're fine. I think Lanford wins this. Hopefully. And he does have his 3C off cooldown again because he's a stupid hero, but I have to do it from here. Anemia kills Rosen. Wait, why does he still have his Tenyo breeze? Oh, it's a regular breeze, I see. I mean, I really don't have an option here but to try and kill Andy, but I'm gonna lose the game after. This sucks. I think I probably get counter killed here. Don't even kill, no crit. Oh, okay. Well, now I have to try and get 2 games in. 20 points from promo, rip. Had to play better than that. I got sloppy. Too distracted and nervous about trying to promote. I think I just got too worried about Leon coming in turn 1 for some reason, and it wasn't that scary, honestly. And like AO hitting me wouldn't have been that scary either. I just overcommitted for no reason. I had a tank sitting in the back who wasn't doing anything for most of that game. And it just put me wildly out of position. I was also kind of hoping Burn wouldn't die to Andy, but I forgot about the Leon cast thing that gave him attack buff. I'm like, surely I tank the Andy with my command from Lanford, but no. That was going to be the easy match, right? That was the box that didn't have a lot of the scary stuff and had a lot of stuff that loses to Rosen. Okay, we can kind of work with this. We're just going to pick ISO. I don't... Yeah, I mean, he's got Andy, which is scary, but I think I can play against the Andy better than I can play against Tiana as player 2. It's really hard to play against Tiana as player 1. We're going to pick ISO. I probably should have just brought guard on Prague, honestly. And faction buff. Burn was always going to be the target, like, to kill Andy. So I really should have just focused on protecting Burn to go do that. And having 2 guards was good against the Leon, because you can't usually displace out of both. Alright, so he gets Ishin Virei, but we're going to ban Ice, and we're going to ban Andy. And then we're going to pick Celica and pray to God. Is this a holy or is this a mage? Nobody knows. Do I just ban the extra AoE pressure and the scary single target man who doesn't care if the rest of his team is AoE and will still just kill me? Or do I ban the super stacked aura that could buff Virei under certain conditions? Or do I ban the 3rd Virei, like the 2nd Virei revive, so she has 3 lives? I'm honestly kind of thinking I just pick Christie here so I don't totally explode on impact. I think we'll try allowing Lanford for now. I don't think they'll pick him this high. If they do, then I can ban Celica, trade Isa for Virei, and play out the win con with something else. But I think I'm going to take Christie for Aura. I have other DPS carries I can get later. I don't have to take another DPS now. You don't need that many DPS against this kind of thing. Okay, he does take the Lanford. So we'll ban the other healers and we'll do some funny Gustav stuff, I think. This is like the first time I've gotten to DPS draft Gustav in quite a while. Here I've got some shenanigans though. I've got ISO, Celica, Gustav. The Lando aura is fairly redundant, but the Hilda aura is even more redundant. So Lando aura it is, I think. This is an extra 10% crit down and 5% damage reduction. That's better than what Hilda can offer me here, which is nothing. All right, so funny Gustav gaming, right? I'm gonna guess this is Mage Chris. Hopefully it's not T-Star because I can't. My Celica's Mage for some reason, or Holy for some reason. She should really be Mage, but I didn't build her that way. I don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to bring Flyers on ISO just because this being a Mage Chris is a way to lose this game, and Flyers are better against the Mage Chris than Lizards. I could be a real memer and bring Guardian Infantry, but so we want to position Christie to YOLO forward because we're going to put 5 clock stacks on Gustav and we're going to spam the fuck out of her 3C here is our idea of how to win this game. Not that I reach turn 1 unless they move up, but yeah, we'll try things here. I think the starting position is fine. I could bring Route Lando. Celica, is she Princess? I don't think she's Princess, so let's get... I guess we have MDef buff from Gustav, but we'll just bring Faction buff. I think we're vibing. I guess I could take Int God for stronger heals. See, the Mage Chris. The Mage Chris with the boots. With the boots. I knew it. Why would they need a Holy Chris here when they're first picking Ishin, who is 30% buff plus King Crown? Chris doesn't add anything onto that, right? Faction buff doesn't work for AoE. But now the question is, will we be defeated by the Frog? Because the Frog is an unstoppable monster, right? We all know this. So I will say, one scary thing is I don't have healing turn 1 here. So yeah, she comes in, and it's going to hurt. And I can't really do a lot about it afterwards. I don't think this kills anything. We've got Sorks and high MDef or high MDef or HP on everything. Like this isn't, you know, double auras with 18,000 HP. I don't think Iso's dying here. But it does hurt. You might just be coming in really fast with Ishin, or with Relia, like Riere move up, take double, Ishin dash, Viere nukes, right? That's scary, because I really don't have healing. Gustav can heal some, but Iso's in a fair amount of danger here. I think we can just have Iso go ahead and group heal, though. I guess that doesn't leave anything to actually kill the Chris, but we don't really care about the Chris going into next turn. What is Vira's natural span on the 3C? It's 3 blocks? 4 blocks. So it'll be 3. Okay, so even if I move here, I'll still be in range, even after the range reduction. And why does it have to be one of the properly sized AoEs? Why can't it be a stupid small span AoE? Seems like he's coming to me, so I don't really need to YOLO Christie up. She has a more useful aura, so if anything, I'll YOLO Lando up. Yeah, he's getting his aura stick closer. Should Lando just kill the horse here, I feel like? I feel that's definitely an option, I guess. Does my Lando kill a horse? Let's find out. He does not, in fact, kill a horse. Okay. It does have a lot of mixed units, I guess, too, for the Landford Guard Ignore. I was honestly kind of just sticking him up so we have something to guard Gustav after she 3Cs the Vire. He's being pretty careful, though. I guess that makes sense. As much as I would love to give Gustav infinite clock stacks, I feel like I've got a CDR ISO here. Yeah, I feel that's the play. It just sucks I still won't have an AoE heal with Celica. But ISO will. And he won't really be immediately ready for anything after Vire. Will this be no cooldown here, I think? Yeah, long cooldown. Okay. One short for Gustav. I think we kill the horse that's not an extra AoE. Don't give him something to hit. Ouch. Okay, that did kind of fucking hurt. But he's also not in guard. So I feel like ISO just kills Vire, is that right? And then Gustav Wincon in the endgame? Unfortunately, we didn't CDR the, or cooldown increase the 3C, so I'm worried that she kills us if we don't. Even if we ISO heal here. I got killed by Lanford afterwards, though, which sucks, but I think we just kind of have to go for it. I don't know. Let's get our 3 move, I guess. What do you mean, why not 2 AoE turn 1? How could he have reached for a second AoE turn 1? She wouldn't have reached anything without the Ishin dash. Even if he took the long range thing, I moved so far back. I think I do just die to Vera if I don't, like, heal. Or kill her. I think we should just kill Vera. We need to not get counter-killed here. Because she does have EMB with her revive. Oh, that was so fucking close. Oh, I forgot I have a revive on ISO. Holy shit, what the fuck? Where did that come from? That's a thing she does, huh? That Celica does. I mean, I still die to the Lanford, but... So what do we do now? Is it now we try to set up the Super Gustav carry, I guess? Because we can't save ISO, right? Lando would have had to be guarding. I actually would have probably had a pretty easy win here if Lando was guarding, because I would only die to the Lanford once, and she's used Act again, so like I would have time to save this. Maybe. I think we have to set up the Super Gustav carry. Chris will be able to 3C again maybe someday. Do we take the gamble with 3 stacks or do we get some healing on this team? I almost think we take the gamble with the 3 stacks. It's just I need to keep 3Cing every turn. I think I still have cooldown reduction though with her, so. I don't know. I think we keep armor affinity. It's weird, but that's where my head's at. Rude. Question is, can I deal with Landford before he deals with me? Or is this going to be a Compass Ishin and my Christie's going to get stunned and then I'm fucked? Oh, actually, she should still have MDF immunity, or stun immunity from Gustav, yeah. I think we're safe to do this, right? Can Gustav win this game? I honestly don't know the answer to that. Both Landford and the Chris, and honestly even the Ishin are scary win cons here. Landius double dives to Ishin actually, which is not part of my calculations. Yeah, that's the play, 100%. It's double kill Landius. Because then I have to move Gustav first, even though I want to put 3C on Christie and then armor affinity. We're gonna have to gamble with this. Get the clock, please, Gustav. Okay, that's a start. It's still gonna be fucking rough. Yeah, do I actually live this? Is one question. We do.
百年の聖水に興味がある。あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
Ah. Shit. Is it try to kill Chris? I think it is. Rather than hitting Ishin. Oh, so potato. Well, no Lang rank, I guess. Bummer. Ishin, yeah, I was gonna say, she probably has Act again anyways. She's gonna do absolutely no damage now that her int buff is gone too. I know she was putting out big numbers before, but that's gonna end here, you know? It's actually passive disabled, so you can't hit Gustav right now. Oh, so much healing. I'm also just gonna get clogged here. BH. I needed like a Moby down on Christie or something. I guess she won't be able to guard next turn, which is good. Does this Chris have skills? Is that a thing? She does not have skills, but she will have skills next turn.
この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？ロセウス家の名にかけて。あら？この数百年のあなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
I think I tank Lanford right now. Pretty sure. I'm like 100% sure, in fact. And then he'll die if he tries to hit me. So we're definitely not hitting Lang rank. At this point, it's too long of a game. But I do want to try to pull out some funny Gustav shenanigans, if we can. Whoa, I forgot about this debuff. That's a thing. Oh no, the fog. The fog is real. And I won't be guarding if I hit. Fuck. Damn, outplayed. Hey, yo. Why you letting up, bro? You had me. Oh, you still have me. Damn, had to kill. Not that it was going to, ever. This is such a lame way to win. You have the Land Frog God on your team, and you sit here and fog me. That's so sad. Whatever. Let's go queue another game, get something a little bit more interesting to watch. It's not like I can fall out of PO, so let's just try to have some fun here. How did I only lose 7? I thought Mystic Star would have been pretty decently... They're like a person who plays the game, right? I don't think they would be in like silver. I think I should have just ISO healed. I was thinking about it, like the reason that Virei did so much damage in the first place, right, was she had King Crown, she had Lanford Aura, and she had a 30% attack buff. The only thing is, one of those things that was still true would be she had a 30% attack buff. Those don't work above gold 3. Like, those only work in silver coins. Or you're just joking. That's very possible. But like, I honestly think I probably could have tanked that second Virei AoE if ISO healed. Okay, here's the ISO mirror. What are we banning with it? This is lava, which is interesting. Is it still Ishin even though I'm P2 here, not them? I think it probably is still Ishin. She still helps ISO get going fast, and she's just a pest. Maybe Tiana. Tiana's really hard to play against this player too, to be honest. Really hard. Not that it's a good map for her, though. Let's try banning Tiana. I've had bad luck trying to play against that as player too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was playing well this afternoon. I just wasn't playing very good this evening slot. I tend not to play very well this late. Is part of my problem, I think. I really do better when I play in like the noon EST or the 5 o'clock EST slot. He does take the Ishin. Do we just ban scary stuff? What are we picking? What did he ban? He banned Ishin Ice. I'm a little scared to leave Ice and then like pick Celica. I honestly can't really afford to pick a healer yet, so I almost feel like I can't leave Ice. Let's try leaving Ice and picking Celica. Just see what happens. Yeah, he bans the extra healers and he's gonna pick Ice, yeah. I'll take Gustav now, I think, so that I have Master's Resist, so I can actually play against. Alright, what is scary? These two are scary if I'm Celica solo healer. No, Tiana. Poor Tiana. I was doing really well with Tiana this slot earlier today. She's really good. Completely broken hero. I kind of hate giving Tyrant because Tyrant kind of fucks me up. But I think let's give Tyrant rather than extra DPS. Probably. I don't know. Let's just pick tanks and pick burn, I guess. We are cooking here, folks. It's the last game of the season. We can do whatever we want. I have nothing to lose. So burn cannot kill ISO no matter what, even with the stinger that obliterates everything except for ISO. But he can kill most of this other stuff. I guess Ishin and Appa's revives are a little too big for him, unless you do the basic attack, double rupture thing. But the whole reason the stinger burn thing works is because it's 2C's reverse animation when you use it at range. So, you know, he's not that good of a pick here is what I'm trying to say. I wish I could still come up with reasons to first pick Lanford, but now that you literally can just first pick Isolde every game, it's hard to justify first picking Lanford. No, I'm not. I'm gonna turtle. This is a turtle comp, just FYI, for anyone who is confused. I am going to try to turtle through this. I'm going to trade ISOs and then try to win the game, is my hope. Or get my ISO up to 3 stacks so fast that I just murder everything. We may as well take healing on you, because we're not going to be using this armor affinity anytime soon. Should we maybe not position needlessly aggressively against what could be a Boots Chris? That's probably a good idea, right? I guess that means we do have to do flyers again. The top is the only dangerous side here. I should put the 2 Sorks things up there. Yeah, I mean, Appa is scary in general here, right? I have a 1-life tank that doesn't have immunity to heal reversal. And Apo kind of does 1 billion damage. Hey, Pertella. Oh, you just mean that. I'm honestly kind of just worried he's just gonna destroy Lanford. Oh, he's going fast with ISO. Okay. I'm gonna go slow. So I don't think I can transform quite as fast as if I had Liana, but I can transform pretty fast with Celica plus Gustav. I guess one problem with defensive positioning burn is I have no threat range after I act my ISO, but I kind of have to act ISO early here. Oh, fuck. We don't have guard. Whoopsies. Okay. Whatever. ISO will solo, believe. Yeah, I mean, this burn build cannot bring guard. He will never live anything ever. It's Stinger Meteor with offensive rolls. He is not a tanky boy. With faction buff, he's 1100 defense in a Lanford aura. This is not a fat boy. 15k HP. It is degen Ozma time, in fact. We're just gonna have to try to tank stuff with raw fucking stats. Oh no. Do we go ahead and give her the revive? I was hoping to give her the revive next turn, but I don't know that there's necessarily going to be a next turn.
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。ロセウス家の名にかけて。あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。死は弱者への恩恵よ。
Is he just gonna murder Gustav and run? That's so rude. No, he's not even gonna... He's just gonna freeze me. That's even more rude. Before she has time to, mass resist. That is the most rude thing I have ever seen in my life. Just mean. Oh god, here comes the super freeze after the AA, because I can't... That's what he's doing. He's blocking my mass resist, so I get like this frozen, and then I'm just kind of fucked. Because like the entire reason I picked Gustav was mass resist. But then I saw I didn't have guard on Landford, and here we are. Let's get my units on different lines here. Like, he can stun ISO, he can stun burn, he can't stun both, and I do have a healer action. He'll be out of AoEs. Or he can stun Celica, and then I have an ISO running around. Doing ice sold things. Poor Gustav, man. Man, I can't even act again. Right now. I'm just so fucked here. there's nowhere for me to move that's not in her aura, so I don't get stunned, and I can't AA. But if I can't AA, I can't shield. If I can't shield, I get stunned by Ishin. Although I don't even keep shield to getting murdered by, or countered by ice anyways. But I'll be like, uncontrolled, like, undispellably stunned. Not having guard on Landford here, it was just so terrible. I don't know if Landford even kills here. There's nowhere I can get my infantry tech. I guess ISO can at least theoretically kill, so let's just do that. Nope, cannot kill. Dude, the ice debuff is just too strong. What the? I had Landford Aura versus an Burn Aura'd ice, but the mark just kills your damage. Holy moly. Ugh. Well, okay. It's 11:58. We play one more game. Yeah, they are. That's true. I brought them because I was slightly scared it could be a Mage Chris, but it was a mistake. I should just always use cavalry. I should also, you know, bring guard on when I'm picked him exclusively as a tank. So he can't reach because the ice goals and shit. Oh, I need some infantry movement anyways. Alright, let's queue. Get one more game in. Yeah, it really is. Well, so that's a bummer. No season 19 frame. I think this is first season since I hit Lang for my first time that I haven't gotten the frame, which is a bummer. Because I did actually play a lot this season, you know? I mean, I don't want to click cancel because then I won't be able to click queue again. And maybe there's somebody else still searching, but yeah, it's a bummer. I think I probably started off with a little bit too memey of a box to start the season. Yeah, I mean, with the conditions there, Ragnarok would have definitely done it, but there's a lot of situations where I think my super HP stack Dragon Slayer Graham build is actually pretty legit, particularly for ISO mirrors, which is almost every game for me now, because it makes ISO tank ISO. So unless there's a silver player sitting in queue that I just need like one more minute to match to, I think we didn't get anybody else queuing at the last minute. I'll let it roll over a little bit past 2 minutes, but otherwise I'll just hit cancel and go cry myself to sleep, I guess. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think it'll match anybody. Time to go finish dailies. No, Blangs is Blangs. Kenji is Kenji on Discord as well. Oh, I've actually finished dailies. Look at me, good job. Do I have any? No. Yeah, I'm actually in pretty good shape then. I've done my job, I guess. Yeah, Kenji must play literally hundreds of hours, I feel. Kenji plays a lot of Lang. Blangs, you were one of the hardcore players a few seasons ago, in my opinion. Like in terms of tons and tons of scrimming. Particularly the season we fought and then you murdered me. I remember we were both pretty active and casual and stuff at the time. But yeah, now I don't see you as much. Me too. I mean, I had to change my entire band pick and box like this weekend because things were not working for me having to play against ISO last weekend. Oh, Battlesuit is nice. Those are good right now. I use one on ice. Okay. I think that's probably it. Much as it sucks to end on a loss on the last day of the weekend, on the last day of the season, I don't really want to try to play a scrim or anything, because that'll just keep me awake. Yeah, Ilya will help my box a fair amount. This was always going to be a bad patch for me, because Enya really favors having a lot of strong heroes to combo with. Or, you know, having a box that's capable of fighting ISO. And I don't really have either of those things. Tiana boosted my box power a lot, adding her, compared to before, thanks to bagging her and using some universals. But I'm still kind of lacking some juice. I also don't really have the option of pivoting to a faster box at this point. I used to be able to play like a not total turtle box, but at this point I've skipped too much stuff. So I kind of just have to wait for turtle to be strong if I'm going to be trying to be strong again. I've gotten people first picking Ymir, but not this patch. There is no reason to first pick anything other than ISO versus me, in my opinion, or maybe some super aggro DPS comp like I lost to. Last season I think there was probably a good number of people doing that. I mean, Ymir is broken, right? Like he's ridiculously good. I didn't watch every PO game, but I feel like you can't have been the only one who first picked him. He's literally completely immune to debuffs. And also revive kills. Okay, there, yeah, you can say what you want about the little short downtimes from tile effects and stuff during his second action, but for all intents and purposes, he is immune to all debuffs. While having a tank's talent and a tank's base stats. And then Z2's damage. I always found first pick Ymir really difficult to deal with last season. Because Burn didn't have cast or anything then. So I really didn't have anything in my box to cope with it because I don't have Jace, who is like most people in the meta's solution to Ymir. I mean, I guess I have Jace, but I have no interest in building that little shit. Where is he? Yeah, him and Ymir both. Yeah, he hits the weaker stat too, while also having access to the hammer that disables Tiamat. So, you know, the weaker stat on almost every tanks is MDef, and then he breaks the thing that tanks use because they don't have MDef. It is a pretty nutty hero. I think Ymir is 90% of the reason why Vargas is what he is, LLR Vargas, like, was designed the way he is, was because of Ymir. If you want to make a tank that is viable, you have to make them really anti-Ymir, and you do that by making them flip demon and holy class relationship. So Ymir has to go demon class, which is not ideal in many ways. Yeah, or you ban Vargas and play holy Ymir. But I think the idea is you want to be able to play against either Enya or Vargas. You don't want to always have to ban one or the other with your box. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play my 256 game, but I'm not realistically gonna make it past 256 unless I get food. So I think Waifu Wars is starting back up in like a week or two. We're trying to get through the holidays before we start the next season. So that'll probably be a little bit over a week, like past New Year's, and then we'll probably get things going there. But otherwise, playoffs is going to be my last stream for a little while. I thought, I'm trying to think about, let's look at the patches, right? Trying to think about which of the patches this season I was kind of okay with. So Vire was the end of last season, right? That was like the PO patch, right? And then it was these two, Capcom, Enya, right? For this latter season, is that right? I think. Ninja was really toxic for me to fight. Really, really, really hard for me to fight. With my box. Like, so what I was thinking of, like, the Tiana patch was pretty hard because Tiana's also good against my box, and I missed her. I had to bag her, right? So I didn't have Tiana, and Tiana was killing me a lot. But I think last patch was really rough for me. If a box had ISO, Tiana, Ninja, Andy, Jace, I kind of just lost, to be honest. Oh yeah, BS is missing in here. I think last season was a little bit easier for me, especially before Ymir Celica. These two made my life a lot harder. The last patch I was actually good at the game was like this one. But the decline wasn't as steep until like here, where everything, this can kill me, 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 this can kill me. This can kill me, this can kill me. This can kill me, this can kill me. In various ways. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of my box next season, I guess I should look at a couple things, right? So like my plan, I'm just kind of hanging out, since y'all are just hanging out too. So I want to try to play next season. So let's put something in as a placeholder for Elia and Aaliyah, right? Do we have some sister characters that we can put in? I don't have Angie. For Shelf Sister. I don't think I have any sisters. Okay, it's just gonna be these two then. So Elia, right? Both sisters. Enya will be in. Where is Enya? Enya will be in. I think I'm finally gonna drop Kaguya for Aaliyah. Who else do I want to play next season? Ishin Tiana. Probably Rosen. I still like Rosen. Yeah, but Liana looks like she could actually be in my box, is the problem. So it doesn't work very well as a placeholder. Alright, I still will probably play Lanford. I think I'll stick with 4 tanks. I like the idea of Lanford in the Ilia patch. So that means these 4. Yeah, I don't have Angelina though for Shelf Sister. I'll probably still run ISO. So what is this right now? It's my 4 tanks, 1, 2 healers, 4 DPS, 5 DPS. So Celica. And then I think Elma would be pretty good slot in for Ilia patch, but not very good for Vargas patch because she's stuck locked to double holy. So is Aaliyah for that matter, but I'm just gonna live with it. So I'd rather get used to not having Elma. So I mean we can throw Chris in there, but I'm not sure if I want to run Major Holy. I kind of like the idea of Holy. I don't actually have a Night Bloom to give her right now, but I'll probably overrate this Agnes one. Yeah, I think I only have the 1 Breeze Bracer. Also, I got an OP Breeze Bracer, guys. I rolled this like last week for Enya. I think Feather's fine until Randall patch. Yeah, this will be a Night Bloom from somewhere. If I were to run Holy, right? So that's 4 healers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Mage Elma would not be dead to Vargas. Vargas reflects the class relationship, right? So when holy units hit demon heroes, right, they do 80% extra attack modifier, like whatever their attack after buffs is, that gets multiplied by 1.8, which is enormous. That's why you cannot use demons in PvP with that class ignore, right? Vargas says, nah, fam, we're gonna do that the other way. When you hit me as holy, you get a times 0.2, and I get the times 0.1, 0.8, or whatever. So he can literally AoE one-shot holy heroes. Because he flips class relationships. Not ignores them, he flips it. One of many cursed things he does, right? So this is 4 healers, 4 tanks. So then it's just picking the DPS, right? We can of course do ice if we want, although she's a little bit lame. I'm trying to think about what else fits into a fun single target box idea. I like my burn meme, it's fun. But he's gonna struggle a little bit with Ilia. I mean, we could commit, still keep running Kaguya and just have like an entire box of mages. And I like the Gustav, she's fun. But bro, the Stinger Burn actually does insane damage. You want, so you want Tank Burn once Vargas is out. No, Mage would survive Button, but Vargas is not like crazy. Elma has a candle. He can't hit turn 1, so you have a candle to do reactive heals. Even if you bring double AoE on Vargas for him to chain his 2 AoEs, he's not going to kill Elma through candle if she's mage. She has Shrine Maidens too. And if he brings double AoE, that means he doesn't have guard, which means he's not getting an extra conversion to boost his damage more. Vargas keeps revive. What do you mean? Or who's he here? Is that Vargas? He has a lot of revives. So the way it works is he gets a buff called Fury that lets him revive until that buff is gone. He gets that buff from Actigetting, and he gets the buff whenever something dies near him. And he can just keep reviving over and over while that buff is there. So even if you keep killing him over and over, if he keeps getting more Fury, he will live. It depletes by 1 when you hit him, but if if there's something that you keep refreshing it, he will just keep going. You just have to kill him. It depletes by 1 when you kill him, when you take a life. So you have to kill him a bunch of times, or you have to use like Zion to stun him, because Zion stun works through any kind of immunities. Or you try to just murder him over and over somehow. Or you play Demon Ymir and you one-shot him, but then your Demon Ymir sucks against LB. I think Z2 generally doesn't do enough damage to one-shot him, and he runs Butterfly, so it's a little hard for her to kill him. So how would ban pick work for this box? I guess it's kind of just Enya gets banned, I pick Elia, and then they ban a healer probably. I pick a healer second. So it's kind of the same thing as what I'm doing now, except I would just pick Elia instead of ISO most games, I think. And then box structure would be overall the same. Lanford works a little bit better in that kind of box plan because his aura would just make Ilya do absolutely filthy damage. But yeah, I've actually really liked this Astaroth on Kaguya. I'm not super attached to the Compass. I might just put fixed immunity back on. It's rare you're fighting a Boa, not Butterfly tank that doesn't have a mass resist source from anywhere. So yeah, it'll probably be something this similar to this, maybe with burn in for somebody, or ice in for somebody, depending on how much I struggle. I could run LB instead of Landius if AoE is less of a problem. Because LB would buff Aaliyah, which would be nice, and LB's decent against magic. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. They're still really strong. The messy thing with the current Chinese meta, right, in playoffs is there's also Randall, right, who is Vile Weaver AO on roids, right? She's doing like 4 debuffs every turn. Like it's just insane Vile Weaver degeneracy. Impossible to run not silence immune on all of your healers or you just die. Like I like to run Feather on I was running Boa on my Celica and Feather on my Chris, but you can't really do that after that unit. Rendell, not Hibiscus. Hibiscus is a revive disabled DPS, but she has awkward conditions to get said revive disabled. So while she should be a good solution to Vargas, she's not. She had no playoffs usage, I think. I probably should run Liana instead of Rosen, but I've just never liked Liana that much, to be honest. So yeah, we'll just keep running Rosen, I think. Yeah, I think it's probably something like this. Anyways, I'll head off there for now, I think. Thanks for hanging out, guys, especially Bite and Bit, Blings, keeping me chatty. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys around. Especially you, Bite and Bit. You're literally in my guild.